This video is going to introduce what I call one-way focus. That is when I go into the ring and I have to look where I'm going or look at the judge, etc. My dog understands that he must still continue to look at me. Very often while we're training, we inadvertently teach that if we look away, it's a dismissal or it's a release cue. So this is to help prevent that. So I'm going to do Poe first, and then I will do card. Neither one has really been taught on this, so it'll be interesting to see exactly what they're doing and how they respond to it. Also, make sure that you like and subscribe to all the videos and the YouTube channel. That helps grow the channel to where it gets more views, gets more likes, more cookies for the boys. So please make sure you do that. All right, here we go. Okay, well, got home, downloaded video, and all my training video is gone. I must have forgot to hit record. Boo! So I'm going to do it again. So here's one-way focus. I'm going to use Poe first. I'm going to use card second. They obviously have had one training session of this because I just did it. So we'll see how it goes. All right? All right, here we go. All right, Poe. Come here, close. Close. I'm going to look at the camera. Get it. Good boy. Remember, when I release the toy, here, come here, I'm not looking at him. If I'm going to be dropping a treat, I'm not looking at him. If he's going to be jumping up to my hand, I am not going to be looking at him. However, I'm going to release him. I have to reward release and then look at him. That is the very important part right there. Out. Close. Good boy. Now, I can look, I can be like this, and I can look out of the corner of my eye and see him. Come here, you. Come here, you. And I just want to hold it for like 1 or 2 seconds and then release. I have to build the desire in looking at me when I am not looking at him. Whoa, you missed that one. Close. Looking at him. Not looking at him. Get good boy. And I want to make sure that I release, reward, release before I look. And that is the very worst thing to do because we're all in a habit of looking at our dogs when we release them to a toy or a treat. Out. Good boy. Close. Close. So I can still kind of see him out of the corner of my eye. I'm going to delay just a little bit. Get good boy. Come on. All right. Now I will add motion to this. All right, but not until I've built an initial desire in a couple of locations stationary. So I actually did a new location this morning, and I probably did not record. Out. Okay, close. Boy, I can praise occasionally to let him know that what he's doing is correct. Get. Now, if you have a mirror, you can obviously use a mirror. Right here. Come here, you. Come here. You can obviously use a mirror to look at your dog. Look out the corner of your eye. That's how I normally do it if I don't have a mirror handy. And I don't usually have mirrors handy at this point. So, I'm going to go get a card and we'll try it with him. Close. Good boy. Close. And you can look at him while you're lining him up. That's fine. Good boy. Ah, you're cheating. Don't cheat. Good boy. Okay. Good job. Get close. Close. Good boy. Good. Good job, buddy. Close. Now, we're going to pretend. Oh! 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 You did that. Sit. Oh! I'm not going to have that. Close. If he looks away, I'm going to push him. Good boy. sure that I reinforce when I see effort. Did you lose that cookie? Did you get the cookie? Close? Close. Very good. A little bit of a distraction. Yeah. Good boy. Close. Good boy. Looking at the camera. Good boy, a little bit of a delay. Quit. None of that. Okay. Good job, buddy. Close. Oh, I don't like that though. Close. Close. Okay, good boy. Okay, releases him from the command. It does not release him to leave me. All right, so. Wrap up. When teaching the one-way focus, remember, when you first do it, your dog is going to be in a sit. You're going to break eye contact with them for a second. You're going to drop your reward or tell them to get your toy, whatever, and then you can look at your dog. You want to make sure that inadvertently you have not taught the dog, when I look away, you look away. That is something that we inadvertently teach our dogs during training, and we don't realize it until we get in the ring and we walk into the ring and we say, well, hi, Judge, and we look up and the dog's like, where are we going? All right, so we don't want that. We want the dog staring at us, even if we're not staring at them. It's one-way focus, OWF, okay? I do progress this to motion, and I will add that video up in probably a couple of weeks. I'm trying to make sure that I do a bunch of different skills and drills. Coming up, I'm going to start also doing some rally signs and how I would actually teach each rally sign. So we will see you soon. Make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the training video, the training tip that's coming up. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. All right, training tip for the day. If you're having training issues, start looking at everyday life. Very often, things that you get in training are a result of inadvertent training in your everyday life situation. Such as, let's see, releasing your dog while you're training and the dog runs off. So how often do you open up the back door and just say okay, that's my release word. So in training, if I said okay, is that telling the dog that they can run off or they can run out? Also, like a sit. You tell your dog to sit at home, and then you walk away and the dog gets up on its own and leaves. Well, typically sit means sit. It means you don't get up until I release you. So if I say sit at home and then walk off and allow the dog to get up on its own, inadvertently I'm breaking my sit stay. So here again, anytime that that you're training and something appears, look for smaller signs or cloaked gray signs in your everyday training. All right. You have a wonderful day. Enjoy training. Keep it fun.